Don't be scared, don't you worry.
Hi, welcome back to Lebanna Beauty. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. My name is Annabelle of Lebanna Beauty. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this pretty summer glowy look. I have oily skin, so achieving a glowy look is always so hard. Well, it's not hard, it's easy, but getting the look to last, that's the problem, because in like an hour everything just starts to break down. But I found a way to get the look and still get it to last. It doesn't, I'm not gonna lie, it won't last as long as a regular beat face, but everyone wants to just have, like, you know, a nice summer look, to just go for, you know, a nice outdoor, go get ice cream with your friends, or just go for like a nice dinner where there's air conditioning but still look really glowy, or just go out in the sun and just chill, you know, just hang out, chill, you know, vibe, all this stuff in the summer, but nowhere where you would exactly like sweat too much. Sorry. It's pretty sweat proof though, like, trust me, this would work with sweat, like, you would still look popping. You might get a little shinier than usual, but it's fine. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe, and tell your friends to tell their friends to come and subscribe too. If you want to know how I got this beautiful glowy look, keep watching. So we start off with clean skin. I did my eyebrows off camera, and I go with my Becca for my primer. I prime my lids and my nose, and I use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in medium beige. I just use that as my eyeshadow primer because I don't want it too matte, and I blend that out. And then I go with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I just use that to set my eyelids. And the star of the show, my Nubian palette from Juvia's Place. I used this color that I pointed at as my transition shade on my crease, and I just build up the color as much as I want. And then I go into the gold shade and I place that on my lid with my Juvia's Place brush also. I place that all over my lid. I kind of carve out my lid, but not really. I'll still blend it out eventually. It's not really a cut crease. I just build up the color to how much I want, and then I go in with the previous color and just blend it all out, blend it all together. Then I go in with a tiny bit of that really dark shade from that same palette, and I put that in the outer V. I don't do this all the time, but I wanted a little, you know, extra smokiness today, and I just blend it out with the same transition shade as before. Then I go in with my Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Cheap Date, and I just put that in the middle of my eye just to create some more dimension. I also don't do this all the time. I was just feeling really extra this day. Just in the middle, and then I blend it out with the rest of the gold. And then I go in my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, put that on my eyelashes as usual, and then I uncurl my lashes and I pop on my lashes off camera. Now it's time for skin. I go with my Maybelline Master Strobing liquid, and I put a lot of it on my cheeks, under my eyes, my temples, my cupid's bow. I think I put a little bit on my chin, yep. And then I go in my Urban Decay priming potion and put on my smile lines as usual to prevent that from creasing. Then I set it with my Cover FX matte setting powder, and I also set the whole of my face just to make sure that even though it's still, you know, glowy, it still doesn't get too oily and doesn't break down as fast. Next, I color correct with my Smashbox color correcting stick, and I just blend that all out with my finger. Blend. Then I use my Pixie Glow Mist to set everything in place and give me a nice glow, like you can see. Then I use my L'Oreal True Match foundation because it gives me a nice glow, and it's very light to medium coverage, so it just like helps my skin look radiant. It looks like skin, but better skin, you know? And don't call me baby. Let go. My baby, give me let go. After blending the life out of my foundation, I go in my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I put that under my eyes and everywhere that I would highlight regularly. This concealer reminds me really much of the NARS one. It blends out beautifully. It's not really as much coverage. I feel like it's more medium than full, but it still does the trick, and it looks really nice. It looks really skin-like. It just makes my skin look like skin, but better, you know? You get what I mean? And it gives a nice radiant glow, kind of like the NARS one. Then I go with my NYX Wonder Stick and I contour. I'm trying to use a liquid to contour here because I want to minimize how much powder I put on my face, just so it looks more like skin. I blended out my beauty blender while still leaving under my eyes to thicken, so it would have more coverage, because I said it's more medium and less full. I don't want too much product.
Let go, my baby give me let go, I hangover. He be give me hangover, let go, my baby give me let go,
I go back in and I blend under my eye, and I use that to shape my nose as usual. I also use it to kind of like sharpen the line of my eyeshadow, because I don't have any wing liner, so it gives like an illusion of a wing. And I just blend the life out of my face. Blend and blend. It takes time. You just keep blending. Then I use leftover concealer and I cut my contour just to make it sharper, and I blend that out. Then I set my under my eyes with my Cover FX setting powder like normal, and I just use my Sasha Buttercup, like literally just to shape my nose, not to bake my face or anything, just shape my nose. And yeah, I set the rest of my face with my Sasha because I wanted it to look brighter. Because I don't want too much powder, I use a clean brush just to dust off the excess powder from my face, because I'm not trying to have a lot of powder all over my face. Then I go with my Cover FX Ebony Bronzer, and I use that to contour my nose and just get my nose nice. And I go with my Maybelline Master Strobe Liquid, and I use that as a highlight because it gives you like a more wet look, which is what I was going for. Like, it gives your highlight a more wet, like it makes it look wet, you know. I don't know how to describe it, it's really weird, but it literally looks wet. And I go with my Fashion Fair bronzer because I wanted a sharper contour, and it has some sparkles, so it goes with the whole glowy theme. Then I go back in with my Ebony bronzer and warm up the rest of my face. It also has some sparkle. And I go with my NARS blush in, I don't know how to say it, I'm not gonna lie, and it's really sparkly, so I use it on as my blush. And I go back in with my Juvia's Place eyeshadow, same one on my lid, and I use it as my highlight over the liquid highlight. Extra glow, you know. Now, just to blend everything, I go in with a tiny bit of my L'Oreal True Match powder, and then I go back into my palette. I smoke out the bottom of my eyes, and I use my ColourPop eyeshadow in my inner tear duct. I blend everything out. I wipe the excess product off my lip, and I line my lips with hot cocoa as usual. Actually, I lied. I go in with the Wet n Wild lip gloss, and I thought I was going for a clear gloss. I didn't really like it. Then I went in with the Sephora pink lip gloss, and then I went with my NYX butter gloss in the middle, and I lined the outermost part of my lip with my NYX lip liner in hot cocoa. Then I went in my body highlighter from Adorn Cosmetics, and I just put that all over to give my body a nice glow, since I was wearing something that showed my shoulders and my neck. And then I sprayed my Pixie Glow Mist on it. I also sprayed some rose water on the sides of my face to make it glow, and just set my whole face in my L'Oreal setting spray, and that's about it. Hi again. Well, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back in my next video. But for now, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is what I ended up with. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just my glowy summer skin routine. This is like my everyday look for the summer. And yeah, I hope you learned a thing or two. And yeah, I hope you like it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm just joking. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!